Understand this thing, understand am. Abeg, if you know any professor, tag her to this video. If you know anybody that may likely be a collation officer in the next coming election, abeg me tag her to this video. May he or she come understand this thing. Understand this thing, professor, collation officer, understand this thing. In the next coming election wey dem wan do for this country, so if you know say you dey move mad, if you know say you sabi manipulate figure, not be wetin dem vote for polling unit, you go present at the collation center. Understand this thing, understand am. If you manipulate election result for my polling unit, if you manipulate figure, we go stone you to death. Understand this thing, understand am. We no dey joke this time. You see this election wey dem wan do so, for your mind e just say okay, you don collect money from one party, you don collect money from one candidate, you come waka come my polling unit, you wan come manipulate results, you wan come mago results, you wan come change figures of result of election wey people don cast based on say you be returning officer. Understand this thing, your life is at risk. We go make sure say we cut your head come, we go make sure say we stone you to death in that polling unit. Understand that? For you now, when you dey do mago, avoid my polling unit for this election. No, avoid my polling unit. If you be returning officer, wetin we vote dey different from wetin you wan go present, wetin you wan go return give INEC. Understand that your life is at risk. You are putting your life in danger because you will kill you. Now dey feel say this election go be as business as usual. Understand this thing. You are not better than the bandit in the bush. You are a bandit. You are a bandit to the Nigerian democracy. You are a bandit. So we go treat you as one. We not be federal government when they pardon bandits. We not will pardon you. We go treat you the way that they treat terrorists all over the world, because you are bringing terrorism into this country, because you are a bandit. Understand this thing. We go see, not be joke. We go kill you. Understand that? If you come manipulate election result for my polling unit, we will stone you to death. You not go back alive. Understand this thing. Before you go make mistake to come my polling unit, you see that my polling unit, so I go guide down every single person when he votes, their vote go count. Anybody when he win, make him win. I don't care. I not care. Understand this thing. I not care. I don't have anything, anybody as my candidate. I not send anybody, but you see that my one vote, he must count for who I voted for. If you say you want call ring am, understand that say because say you be collation officer, you be returning officer for INEC, we go kill you for my polling unit. Understand that? We not the joke. We not the joke. Understand this thing when I want to tell you. So understand that. You see the people when bandit don carry enter bush go patch away. You deserve death more than those people when they carry go kill. So understand this thing. E no concern you. If you just waka come say you want manipulate figures, cause you sabi manipulate figures. Some of una sabi manipulate figure. Come manipulate figure. Go see, we will cut your neck. Not be joke. Your mind go dey. Your family go don lose you. See why be professor, you dey speak English. You dey speak English. Understand this thing. If you manipulate my polling unit results, your life is at risk, because you are a threat to democracy. You are a threat to Nigeria integrity, and it is my responsibility as a Nigerian, as a patriotic citizen of this country, to uphold Nigeria integrity with all of my heart. Now wetin they teach me for school, now some of una teach me for school. So I go take your life if you manipulate my polling unit results. If you manipulate and your life is at risk. You go, cause you feel say you wan spoil this country under my watch. I will not watch anybody in this country. Both you professor, returning officer, wanting party agent to spoil this country under my watch. I will defend this country with my last blood. I will defend this country. This is Nigeria. This is the only country I have. If you say you want to spoil this country, you go. Me, I go make sure say you are. They go burn you alive. Understand this thing. Understand that. No, not trying. Come my polling unit, say you want manipulate election results. Understand that? Understand this thing. Understand that.
Tell me one politician in the history of Nigeria who has been scrutinized as much as Peter and has not been found wanting. None. I believe that if I am scrutinized as much as Peter, they will find me wanting. There is no politician in Nigeria who you can scrutinize as much as Peter Obi has been scrutinized, and he has not been found in any way, found wanting in any way. So what is wrong in being a clean guy? The only offense of Peter is that people are saying that it's not rugged, it's not brutal, it's not cunning. And I'm asking, why should he be brutal? Why should he be cunning? Why should he brutalize other people in order to win power? And he says, if I'm coming to serve you, I don't have to give you money. Peter has changed the face of politics in Nigeria. I challenge you to go out there and inquire. Peter's coming into the race has demystified the power of money in Nigerian politics. This is the only election that people are this close to primaries, and they have not sold a leg and an arm to win election. A lot of people are copying Peter's model of, I know they give shishi.
Yeah. I need to educate Nigerians.
Right.
And I'll start with Madam.
Okay.
The election is a process. Election does not end at you on the election day going to vote. Election starts with voters registration, voting, and defending your votes. It is not the responsibility of Peter Obi to defend your votes. It is me and you's responsibility to defend our vote. I will say categorically here, anybody that wants to bring names out should be ready to contend with me. You touch my ballot box and go. This, excuse me.
Right.
Excuse me. Because we all say Peter Obi is too soft. He is one man. Peter Obi has nothing to lose. I don't have anything to lose. If Nigeria tumbles upside down, I will survive, I will feed, and my children will go to school. But we are talking about the common man that cannot feed himself. Will I defend his votes? Will I defend his votes? When I was in APC, I single-handedly defended APC's votes in Nnewi South. Yes, that was when we thought Buhari was the Messiah. I'm being honest. But we defended the votes. It is not Peter Obi that will defend your vote. You will defend your vote.
Thank you.
You will vote, go to your LGAs, sit down there until your votes are counted.
Okay, thank you.
Something like that during the voting day that you are going to defend your vote. You know, it's easier said than done. My brother, you don't taste life. You don't chop life. Wait, see chain where you wear. You are smelling nice. Brother, if they should go Toto here, you could never say money they account to run. Let's tell ourselves the truth. See, the people that will be saying all this are those poor, like people from the deep ghetto. Like, they have nothing to lose. My brother, you have everything to lose. If Russia sound their door, you don't discharge.
Thank you. No, fine.
Let me express something to you. That is why real sensible people go to their strongholds to register to vote. I'm registered to vote in Azibo, my community. They know God who will shoot for my community. To God who made me. You will not shoot in my community. Why are you shooting my community? Why are you shooting at? Who are you shooting at? A community where I feed the people, a community where I drink with the people, a community where I eat with the people. Where you want to go?
Thank you.
So, when you said that Peter Obi is just one man, if I could remember vividly, the last election, we protected our votes. I don't know about you. So many polling units were there. Their votes were counted before they left there. Some people even were there till 4 a.m. for the votes to be counted. Even the polling unit where I voted in the Igwe, we didn't live there until it was counted. Now, where the whole thing went south was when the result was announced. You can battle your rights. We watched NTA. We watched the television when it was being announced. We saw the deduction and the arithmetics being misplaced and misjudged. The editing was very crap on the television. Now, after the vote, Peter Obi was supposed to go to the courts and order for his mandate. But the courts were, of course, in favor of Tinubu. And he had the opportunity to still go away from Nigerian court of law to still fight for his mandate. He didn't do that.
Check this out. Peter Obi is not in government today. He's not controlling the police. He's not controlling the army. He's not sharing appointments. He's not distributing billions. Yet somehow, every conversation leads back to him. The ruling party attacks him. The opposition attacks him. Political analysts attack him. Even people who claim he's finished never stop mentioning his name. Why? Because there's something he has that many of them cannot buy, cannot steal, and cannot manufacture. And that thing is genuine connection with ordinary people. There is something I've noticed about life and politics. When you are truly different, people become uncomfortable with your existence. You see, when a man becomes a symbol of hope, the establishment becomes nervous, not because of what he's doing physically, but because of what he represents mentally. Peter Obi represents disruption. He represents the possibility that politics may no longer be business as usual. And that scares people who have benefited from the old system for decades. That is why they try to frustrate him. That is why every statement he makes becomes a national debate. That is why people who pretend not to care about him still wake up every morning talking about him. Have you noticed something? Some politicians are in power, yet nobody discusses them. Nobody feels threatened by them. Nobody loses sleep over them. But the man outside government is shaking the political structure. That tells you something. Sometimes in life, when everybody is attacking one person, pause and ask yourself, what does this person carry that others don't have? Because people don't fight irrelevance, they fight influence. And sometimes, the more they try to silence a movement, the stronger the movement becomes. But let me also say this, no politician is a messiah. Citizens must never worship politicians blindly. A movement should always be bigger than one man. However, whether people like Peter Obi or not, one thing is obvious. He changed political conversation in Nigeria. He made young people believe that their voice matters. Once people begin to believe they matter, that is the beginning of every political revolution. History has shown us something. Systems often resist people who challenge the normal way of doing things. Not because those people are perfect, but because they threaten comfort zones. So the real question is not whether Peter Obi is perfect. The real question is, why are so many powerful people uncomfortable with one man who is not even in office? Think about that. And Nigerians, whether you support him or not, never stop asking questions, never stop demanding accountability, and never allow politics to become tribal hatred or blind loyalty. Because in the end, the real revolution is not about one politician. The real revolution is when people finally wake up. Peace.
Anybody that rigs this election will rig out his life.
Okay.
I want to assure you that one. Nigeria is no more the Nigeria of yesterday. We are sophisticated. We've got restive young men and women. Nigerian farmers will allow Tinubu's government to come back to destroy agriculture.
The only opposition the APC has is the Peter Obi, not a political party. So if Peter Obi moves tomorrow to party 1, 2, 3, the followers, they are not members of political party who have been oppressed and dehumanized to forcefully take rights and belong to a party. No, Peter Obi is a movement and a structure.